It's time for a Lion Vision update with UNA head volleyball coach Bob White. The UNA volleyball team traveled down to Jacksonville, Alabama to open up the 2018 campaign in a tournament. And Coach, let's start right there. What were your takeaways from the opening weekend?
Well, I'm an optimistic person, so I came back very proud of our team. I thought that under the circumstances and the number of people that we're putting on the court that are first-year players, we had 2 walk-on freshmen in the starting lineup. We had 4 freshmen total in the starting lineup. We have a transfer sophomore, a transfer junior, and 4 players from last year's team that are playing, but only 2 of them played last year. So, or 3 of them played, I guess, last year. So I think that's remarkable that we were able to put that mix together against 3 very veteran squads that have been in the NCAA for quite a while. Little Rock, Arkansas is a team that's going to have a terrific year. They really just blew through everybody in the tournament. They're kind of the benchmark of where we're going to be hopefully in 2 to 3 years. But the other 2 teams, Jacksonville State last year went 23-13, which is an incredibly good record in Division I. I'm sure they have aspirations to do better than that this year. We had 2 opportunities to take 2 away from them, force a game 4, maybe in a game 5. And then Mercer, a very veteran club, as far as, the personnel out on the court and playing together, again, we had every chance to win that match. So our takeaways are, hey, we saw a lot of things we can do better, and we knew that. And we're, going back to our previous conversations, our goal is to use these tournaments to prepare for the ASUN and find out if we're capable of being there. The coach at Jacksonville State was at Lipscomb, so I kind of got a little bit of conversation back and forth with him to see where he thought we could go, and that was a very positive conversation. So, we would have liked to come back, with a few more wins. Mercer was 2-1. I think we could have easily been 2-1 coming back also, but that's part of our growth pattern. So now we look forward to Chattanooga this weekend.
Let's talk about 2 of the individual performances from the weekend. Freshman Sophia Brandstetter led your team in kills. Coach, what did you make of the way she played in her first collegiate action?
Well, she's exactly what we hoped. We brought in 4 Germans total. We knew that Sophia, we felt, was the one that could come in and play right away. At least 2 of the other 3 are going to be significant players in our program in the future. Probably maybe late this year, but most likely early next year when they get a spring. They're going to be just major players and a great asset to our program. But Sophia was, came in as the OH that we needed. We needed a OH to match up with the loss of Lexi Bradley last year, and so that was positive that she was able to come in a freshman. So again, that's part of our future again. And then I also felt like Christina coming in right behind her did a terrific job. One of the few returners from last year, and I think her only struggles, her numbers would have been higher, but we're attacking a lot from the back row this year, which is something she's never really done before. And so I think once she gets that down, we worked on that a lot this week in practice. I think you'll see her numbers go up too.
Up next for the Lions, yet another tournament on the road, this time the Chattanooga Classic, hosted by Chattanooga. You guys will take on the host school Chattanooga, UNC Asheville, and Tennessee State. I think I just went through the schedule backwards, but this weekend, what's the expectation in terms of who all you will see?
Well, it's exciting for me because it's a homecoming of sorts. I started my collegiate career at Tennessee Temple University in Chattanooga and was on UTC campus a lot. Knew the coaching staff then, did some clinics and camps there. And so it's fun for me to be able to go back there. It's kind of going full circle now from where I started and now Division I. They have an excellent program. They will certainly be the team to beat, I think, in this. They'll be the Little Rock kind of team of this tournament. Not to say anything, the other 2 teams will be great opponents too. I think it's kind of the same setup as far as level and talent and where we could end up. This weekend, all good opponents. The positive that we have this week versus last week is we were kind of going in blind with no statistics, no film, no nothing. And this week we've been having lots of opportunity to review that film and I think prepare our athletes for a little bit better for this week's matches.
Coach, best of luck and thanks for the time.
Okay, thank you.